All right, still gonna rant. This time I'm turning my focus to a one Kanye West. Okay, so Donda's out. I
Okay.
heard a couple reports. First of all, Chris Brown is mad at him because apparently one of the songs that Chris Brown was on, he's not completely featured on there. I guess he had a little
Well,
rap or something that was on there and
yeah.
it was taken out.
Thing is, all these singers want to be rappers, and with today's music, that you can put out what you want, how you want, when you want somebody else to co-sign that skill. That way you can say, well, I was just on Kanye's last album, look at the sales, and he let me rap. Why won't y'all give me the budget for a rap album?
No,
He
but
trying
I'm not just talking about Chris Brown. I was
I'm
getting ready to
just
talk about
saying what's going on. So it's like you trying to force the label's hand, just like Tyrese. He rapped, but Black Tie as his rap name didn't become prevalent until he got Voltron Records, and then he decided to do a double album. One half was him singing, the other half was Black Tie with his bars, as he called it. So it just is they trying to find ways to for their labels to allow them to rap. When the labels are saying, if you a crooner, keep crooning. That's it. Just
but
unfortunately,
there's also a rapper on Kanye's album. His name escapes me right now.
oh the
Eh,
baby he on there, but he got
Yes,
put on.
he got put back on. If you get the streaming version of the album, I believe the full album.
No, see what it was. There's it's 27 songs on the CD now. Jail 2, the baby was on. Jail 1 has Jay-Z. Jail 2 had the baby. And everybody thought he had took Jay-Z off of jail, not thinking that there could be a two-parter or whatever. You know, we so small-minded. We want to create controversy. And what it was, when they decided to go ahead and release the album, everything wasn't clear because they want to do a surprise dump because Drake is coming out Friday. And, you know, everyone loves Drake. Oh, Drake, who gives a shit? So he was trying to beat Drake to the punch. That's why he waited till Sunday to release it. Only problem was it got released. You didn't tell nobody. It's just like people stumbled across it. Then that's when you saw, oh, Don has been released. You saw this fake conversation. Well, we couldn't get the baby clear, so you know we and Kanye was stand up dude. He was like, I don't want to release a song or release the album unless the baby's on it because I want to run for president. He was the first person to say publicly he will vote for me, so I got to show him love. Now the flip part of it, where Kanye's team is trash, they put out there that this, that, and the third. The baby's people was like, we just want to go to a bunch of texts, voicemails. Them motherfuckers ain't reached out to us once. So I don't know what they talking about. We would have cleared it with no problem. As a matter of fact, I cleared it now and sent it back. So that was his team dropped the ball on that and didn't want to tell Kanye that he did. So they made up some shit. Because you know, motherfucker crazy, so you don't want to roll the dice on a crazy nigga.
Yeah, and here's my thing, because I haven't
Especially
heard anything off the album, nothing at all. I believe in dollars and cents. I have the mind of a director and a producer. Dollars and cents. I'm old school like that. I don't care what anybody says or thinks. I don't care about streaming numbers or anything like I care about the almighty dollar. That means that your shit's got to be good. It's got to be in rotation everywhere. And in order to be in rotation, it's got to be good. I don't Donda, Rhonda, Shalonda, whatever you want to call it, make sure there's a hit on that motherfucker. And I will be good there. I want some old school Kanye West. I don't need a lot of this auto tune Kanye. I don't need a lot of him drifting off into new territory, trying new things. Bring it back to the old way you used to do things. Put some thought into them lyrics. Show them bars if you got them. You know that's what I want to hear from Kanye. Now that being said, I will try to listen to it, and I will give you my take on the album on next week's show.
I got it. I ain't listened to it yet. I'll
That
get
don't
to.
bode well then.
No, it's just I really wasn't in a Kanye mood, and I was pissed off at the part-time Sunday, so I wouldn't have heard nothing. But I will give him credit. When it dropped on iTunes, he was number one album within 90 minutes. So you gotta give him credit on that.
I
That ain't
do
right.
give him credit for that, but that's because of who he is. In order
But
to
still,
stay,
like going by what you said, that's numbers.
yes, but in order to stay up there, it has to be good. I mean, hate to use Mike as an example because he's not with us anymore, but Mike could have put a steaming pile of shit out before he died. If it didn't have no hits on there, everybody would have said Michael Jackson's finished.
That's the thing. We don't know if Kanye got any hits on there. I mean, people were saying he does, but I haven't listened to it yet. I'll get
Are those the yes men, the people in his corner? That's what I want to know.
well, like, and also, I'm not trying to listen to anything of the R&B or hip hop nature because I got that gig coming up Saturday, and I gotta get my mind in classic rock and country or whatever. So I don't need nothing to veer to the left and be like, what the? I don't need that right now.
Right,
So I
right.
probably won't touch Kanye till Sunday. Then I'll really listen to it when I'm at work or whatever. But it's just, I mean, with streaming and everything being the way it is, nothing's gonna be traditional anymore. People just go put an album when they want to. Like I went from Tuesday to Friday, which it should have
Yeah.
been that to begin with. It's just nothing's gonna be traditional, nothing's gonna make sense. And Kanye has to be to the left because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? He has to do to the left type shit. Because as people say, they want that old Kanye, so he gotta keep doing shit to the left to be like, well, the old Kanye there, but this is the new Kanye also. So it's dumb. It's I think his last good CD was Life of Pablo. These last two spiritual ones, they were cool, but like I like Snoop's album better than he had did. So the other one things where I don't think you'll be disappointed. It just won't be any rotation long. But that's a lot of this music. Quick as you get it, you light a cigarette. Once you're done smoking, you done with that album.
Yeah, and that's not the sign of a good album right there.
That's the thing. Today's standards it is by what you knew and grew up with, nowhere near.